Welcome to our culinary journey through Greece. You think you know food? You've got a bloody lot to learn. Today, we're diving into the top 10 Greek comfort foods you absolutely need to taste. These dishes are packed with flavor, history, and tradition. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with these mouth-watering dishes. First up, we've got moussaka. This isn't some bland, soggy mess. This is about layers of flavor. We're talking about tender, meaty layers, juicy eggplant, and that creamy bechamel sauce. Listen, you can't rush perfection. Each layer is cooked to perfection, and the flavors meld together beautifully. One bite, and you'll be transported straight to a sunny Greek island. Don't even think about serving this with soggy chips. This dish deserves better. Next up is souvlaki, the king of the grill. Imagine this, juicy skewers of perfectly grilled meat, seasoned with herbs that make your mouth water. Wrapped in a fluffy pita bread and topped with a dollop of refreshing tzatziki. It's a flavor explosion you won't forget. Street food at its finest. But let me tell you, this isn't your average kebab shop slop. This is the real deal. Spanakopita. This isn't just some spinach pie. We're talking about layers upon layers of crispy, flaky filo pastry filled with a savory mixture of spinach and feta cheese. This is about that perfect balance of textures, the creamy filling against the crispy pastry. It's a symphony in your mouth. And don't you dare overcook that pastry. We want golden brown, not burnt to a crisp. Next up is the gyro, not your average sandwich. We're talking about succulent meat, seasoned to perfection and cooked on a vertical rotisserie. The key is in the slow cooking. It ensures that the meat is incredibly tender and juicy. Served in a warm pita bread with fresh tomatoes, onions, and a generous dollop of creamy tzatziki. It's a culinary masterpiece. But listen, don't even think about using dry meat or stale pita bread. Freshness is key here. Now, let's talk about tzatziki. This isn't just some yogurt dip, it's the Greek god of dips. Made with creamy yogurt, refreshing cucumbers, pungent garlic, and a hint of fresh herbs. It's the perfect accompaniment to grilled meats, vegetables, or even just a hunk of crusty bread. But let me tell you, this isn't your average supermarket dip. We're talking about homemade tzatziki, bursting with flavor. Dolmades, delicate grape leaves, hand-rolled with love and care. These little parcels are filled with a mixture of fluffy rice, aromatic herbs, and crunchy pine nuts. They're light, refreshing, and absolutely bursting with flavor. But listen, don't even think about overcooking those grape leaves. We want them tender, not mushy. And make sure that filling is seasoned to perfection. Chapter 7. Pastitsio, Greece's answer to lasagna. Next up is pastitsio, often called Greek lasagna, but it's in a league of its own. We're talking about layers of pasta, a rich meat sauce, and that creamy bechamel sauce. The pasta is cooked al dente, the meat sauce is packed with flavor, and the bechamel is smooth and velvety. It's pure comfort food. But listen, this isn't your average baked pasta dish. The secret is in the spices. A touch of cinnamon and nutmeg takes it to the next level. Chapter 8. Baklava, the sweet symphony of Greece. Let's talk about baklava. This isn't just some pastry, it's a work of art. Layers upon layers of delicate filo pastry, brushed with butter and layered with chopped nuts. Baked to golden perfection and then drenched in a sweet syrup that's infused with honey and spices. It's sweet, nutty, and absolutely irresistible. But listen, this isn't your average pastry shop treat. This is about precision, about getting those layers paper thin and that syrup just right. Chapter 9. Feta cheese, the heart of Greek cuisine. Feta cheese, the king of cheeses. This isn't just some crumbly cheese, this is the heart and soul of Greek cuisine. Made from sheep's milk, it's salty, tangy, and absolutely delicious. Crumble it over salads, bake it in pastries, or simply enjoy it with some olives and crusty bread. But listen, don't you dare buy that pre-crumbled rubbish. We want a block of feta, stored in brine, so it's as fresh as can be. Chapter 10. Loukoumades, little bites of happiness. Finally, we have loukoumades, little balls of sunshine. We're talking about fluffy dough, deep fried to golden perfection and then drizzled with honey and sprinkled with cinnamon. They're warm, sweet, and absolutely addictive. But listen, this isn't your average donut. This is about light as air dough and a perfectly balanced syrup. One bite and you'll be in heaven. Outro, your Greek food adventure awaits. Well, there you have it. The top 10 Greek comfort foods that will have you booking a one-way ticket to Greece. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Greek cuisine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more mouth-watering food adventures. Which Greek dish are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below.